Hey y'all, so but before I start this video, this is what I want y'all to vote on. Would you rather see a Chevy SS or a CTSV on the channel? Which one would you rather see? I'm gonna put up a poll up here, and y'all go and y'all vote on that. Which one would you rather see, the Chevy SS or a CTSV on the Mo Nation channel? And I'm excited for this video because I drove the CTSV, which is one of the cars that I want to own, and I never drove a Chevy SS. Now, I've ridden in a Chevy SS maybe 2 or 3 times, but I never got to drive one, and I'm excited because this one is CAMMED. So, this video, we're going to split it up into two videos. So it's going to be, I'm going to give y'all the outside, the inside, and then after that, the second video, which y'all stay tuned 2-3 days later, second video is going to come out, and it's going to be me driving it. So my opinion of, you know, how it drive, how it feels, and all that stuff. So if you don't know, the Chevy SS is pretty much not the same thing, but it's the newer version of the Pontiac G8. Both cars were made in Australia, so both of them, the Pontiac is a Holden VE, and this is a Holden VF Commodore. So let's go ahead and get into the details of the Chevy SS. Alright, so y'all see the Chevy SS behind me, but first I'm gonna go ahead and do my video and give y'all a little walk around before I actually start speaking on what I like and dislike about the Chevy SS. And you'll know I had to pull up my Pontiac G8 right next to it, so let's go ahead and do that right quick. Alright y'all, so this is a 2015 Chevy SS, or as y'all Australian people would call it, a Holden Commodore VF series. VE, VF, same car, but this is the more updated version. And honestly, after sitting in it for a little while, just a little while, it is like an upgrade from the G8. So if you come from a G8 to the SS, you can't go wrong. Really, honestly, don't look bad. The only thing that I would want to change is that it got too much wheel gap. So I would probably drop it a little bit and come standard with the V8, and it comes with the same motor as the Camaro, the 6.2 LS3. So I know some of the miles that's on the cars, the one that I can see, and obviously y'all gonna hear the one I can hear, but everything that I can find out about it is gonna be down below. So look in the description. I'm gonna list all the mods that I can find out that's actually on it, but I'm gonna just go through everything that I can point out for y'all. So obviously we're gonna start with the exterior and kind of compare it to my Pontiac G8 GT. So yeah, this is my G8 with the Camaro 20s on it. From the front, not too similar. I do have different headlights than the stock headlights that come on the G8. Not too similar, but I do feel like my G8 the front end looks a little bit more aggressive than the Chevy SS. The Chevy SS front end has more of a, I would say, it's not as aggressive. It looks good, but it's not as aggressive as the G8. Now, coming down the road, this looks like a normal sedan, and honestly, actually gets mistaken for the Impala and the Malibu. A lot of people like to call it the Impala SS or the Malibu SS, and that's just people that don't know. So, when you first see the car, obviously you're gonna see the Chevy emblem right here. On the back, just SS, and that's it. That's all it, just SS, no Super Sport. So that's why a lot of times they get mistaken as an Impala SS, because people just don't know. So I like the fact that it does have like LED lights at the bottom, and you get fog lights. So that's a cool little feature you got right there. The headlights are not as aggressive, but they're kind of plain, just like the G8 normal headlights are. 19-inch wheels, and the G8 also came with 19-inch wheels also. So as y'all can see, let's see what's on the front. So the front is 245 40 19, which is what came on the G8. Got 275 35 19, which I don't know if that comes stock, but I doubt that's stock, so somebody probably put a bigger tire on it. And then as you can also see, you get drill and slotted rotors, and you get Bembos. So the good thing about this Chevy SS is that, if I'm not mistaken, the Bembos only came on a stock one and only comes on the front. So whoever had it went ahead and put Bembos in the back also. So you got Bembos all the way around. Right? So if you're looking from the back, this looks like, I ain't gonna lie, there's sometimes where I actually mistaken a Malibu for the Chevy SS from way far away, and I'm kind of, I can't believe I'm actually admitting to that. But if you look at the back, it does not look, you know, aggressive at all, to be honest with you. Compared to the G8, I feel like with the G8, you got the wide hips, as y'all can see. And plus, I mean, it's not fair because I actually have stuff done to my G8 and stuff, so that's, I guess you would say that's not fair, because I got aftermarket tail lights and I got a GXP splitter and all that stuff. But to me, a stock G8 and a stock Chevy SS, the G8 looks a little bit more aggressive. But for normal people driving, I can see how they would mistaken it for a Malibu. Now, one thing that I would change is the Chevy emblems you see right there. I would put Holden emblems on it, and you can actually do that. When they first came out over here, from my understanding, you can actually order them with Holden emblems on it. So that would be one thing that I would change. One thing that I do like that I just noticed is that it does have keyless entry. So you just click the button, it locks, click the button again, and it unlocks. Door handles are similar to the G8 in a way, but the only thing is that with the G8, if it was white, it would be white right here and chrome around it. So I mean, if I had the car, I'd just make this all, I'd just black it out, and I would black out all the chrome. But you can actually buy a kit on some of the Chevy SS and G8 websites to black it out. One thing I do like, this has a shark fin, and then you can see this is the stock antenna for the G8, which I hate, but you can get a shark fin for it. But I like the fact that this has a shark fin, and the Chevy SS is just a little bit more modern, and the ride quality is better than the G8. So like I said already, the Chevy SS is a step up from the G8. Oh, obviously this is not stock, y'all. It has a cam on it, has a cam in it, has headers, it has obviously an intake on it and stuff. So with as we can see, has the Rotorfab intake, and I kind of like how it's in this box right here. I guess you could take that off if you wanted to, but I guess that's pretty neat how it's in this box. I'm not really sure on all the mods, like I say, if I'm not mistaken, it do have work on the heads. It does have a cam in it. Y'all gonna hear that in a few. And it also have headers, as y'all can see on the side right here. It does have long tube headers. I'm not sure on the exhaust, but everything that I can find out afterwards, after the review, after I go talk to them and see what they know about the car, I'm gonna try to list it down below. I'm gonna list and then I'll also list the link. If you want to know more about the car, you can call up here and they'll be happy to help you out. So moving to the inside now, the interior is a step up, like all the way up from the G8. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. The interior is way better. You got a Bose sound system, however you say it, and then you got plastic. I mean, you got plastic just like any normal car. You got plastic. And then you got this suede, I think it's suede, and then you got leather right here, and then this black, this gloss black. I really like this. I mean, it probably would get dirty really fast, but it wouldn't even matter. So the seats, got leather seats with a little bit of suede in the middle, and really the seats, I'm gonna give y'all a full picture if y'all can see. And really, y'all, the seats are like, the seats are way comfortable than my G8 seats. My G8 seats in the front are like kind of hard. Let me go ahead and give y'all a startup on the car. Like, as y'all can see, sounds really good. I wasn't even revving it past like maybe 2,000 or 3,000, so it is way louder than that. I hope the camera picked it up really good. So let's go ahead and finish up with the interior. We're gonna get in the interior. And so, all right, so y'all, first off, let's talk about the steering wheel. The steering wheel has a flat bottom steering wheel. Feels sporty. Now my G8 also, the steering wheel is pretty much the same, but for some reason this just feels better, I guess because it would be a newer car than the G8. But also you got a little bit more controls, about the same controls, but a little bit more technology that goes into this car. So the front gauge, honestly, I like how the front gauge is. Gives you, you know, you got all your information in the middle, your speedometer and all that. So go to 180. I think the G8 the same way. Go to 180. Now in this car you get 3 settings for memory seat. So my fiance, if I was to buy a Chevy SS, she'd be able to set her settings, I'll be able to set my settings, and we wouldn't have to go keep adjusting everything whenever we do. Whenever I get in the car, I gotta adjust my seat, adjust the steering wheel and all that stuff, and sometimes it get annoying. So that would come in handy for us. Also in this Chevy SS, you get an N-gauge. So I've seen these on the Mustang, so I'm not sure how they, you know, if it's the same thing. If it's the same thing on, you know, on this car, or how it kind of works or whatever. And I know from what I was reading that you can actually get tunes and stuff on here. Your tuner can send it through here, and this will show you, it'll actually show you some of the like different gauges and stuff on it. So I did see that. The technology that this car gets, you get the front collision warning, and you get the lane assist. So whenever you veering off the road or whatever, this will start, it'll probably start vibrating or making some type of noise. Each car sometimes is a little different. It'll start making a little bit of noise. And some cars, I don't know if this car does it, but some cars will kind of veer you back onto the road. I don't know if y'all see that, the heads up. So right now it's showing the speedometer, and then you can adjust where you want to put it. This you get cool seats and you get heated seats, which is pretty neat. And we're gonna test the cool seats out whenever we drive the car. And then you get the infotainment center, and I like this because I like having the screen right here. Now at first, whenever I first got into a Chevy SS, I did not like the let's see if we can, there we go. I did not like this right here. It just looked weird to me, but now that I'm looking at it, because I don't like how this kind of come out. But I mean, it's all right. But I would like to have a screen in my G8, and this one is also touchscreen, so that's a plus. And then you can also obviously control everything from right here. Just funny. It is the exact same way. It's like an armrest right here, and then I bet without even looking at it, it's like a little table or something. So let's with a table with a cup holders in it. Watch. Yep. Oh man, that's funny. So that's some similarities. So this right here is like I guess a table with cup holders in it. So if you sit back here, you know, put your cup right there, put your food right here, you can eat or whatever. And in the G8, it is the exact same way, where it splits in the middle and it comes down, and it's like a little, I don't know, I'd call it a table. I'm not really sure what this area is for. Alright, so one thing I did notice is, one thing that I wouldn't mind is that the cup holders actually seem bigger in this car than it is in my G8. And to y'all, you're like, why the hell is he talking about cup holders? Trust me, if you have a G8, you know what I'm talking about. The damn cup holders are small, and you can't really fit much in them. Another thing that I noticed in here is that it has a mode selector, so you can put it in Sport, Tour, and you can, I guess, I'm not sure what the other mode would be, Sport Plus maybe, and I'm not sure what it would change. Maybe the suspension, so maybe this one does have magnetic ride control. If it does, I'm gonna have it in the description down below. But we will go ahead and drive this car and see how it drives, so stay tuned for that video. That video is gonna be here in 2 days. 2 or 3 days, depending on how I want to do it. So stay tuned for that. So you can go ahead and drive it and see how it drives. And if y'all want to see that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the post notification so whenever I do upload a video, you'll be the first ones to see it. And hit that like button, and make sure y'all go follow all of my social media. We'll go ahead and drive the car, so I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.
Oh,